everybody. Welcome to another episode of First and Fins Outdoors. Today we're going to go over my little jet boat build. Several people's been asking, what type of boat it is, what things I've done to it and everything. And I thought today'd be a good day to go over it all and show you around and show you what we've done to it. Stay tuned. So we started out with a Alumacraft 1448 aluminum John boat. It's got a side console. We got a Mercury EFI 4-stroke 25 jet drive. It's got electric tilt. And some goodies I've put on it is a poly foot with the wings. I got this from Northern Jets out of Canada. It's pretty much a indestructible foot. I've been having some trouble hitting rocks, so got that and put it on. I added these float pods to the back. I got them from backwater.com. They come as a kit, they come as a set. Then I had Tyler Gordon's welding. He welded them on for me. And also, it had the drain plugs in them. And I filled these full of spray foam. I don't know if that helped or not, but I put 4 or 5 cans of spray foam in each one of them. It helps tremendously on how high this thing floats in the water. Here at the console, I put a Millennium Marine seat in. It had an old seat that was real heavy, and trying to shed some weight, I put this one in. Super comfortable, lightweight, folds down. Added this control panel here. I think I just got it off of Amazon. It's got all my different stuff wired up. It came with this Lowrance on it. It's mainly just for GPS. It doesn't read depths or anything. Now, the fun stuff. When I got this boat, it was just this section here. This was open, and you see the seam there. The trolling motor did not have a trolling motor on it. It was just an open platform. I bought this tray right here from Tiny Boat Nation. Then I got this trolling motor stand here from Tiny Boat Nation also to get it up over the front. I went to found this used Fortrex 112 pound thrust 36 volt trolling motor. This is very lightly used. I found it. It's a little heavily used now, but it does great. You can't run this thing over 3 or 4 or it'll throw you out of the boat. I went and got the Eagle 9 Lowrance with the live sonar package on it. Pretty neat little deal. It's a lot cheaper than the active target or your live scope, but it does really well. So this winter I went in and I added this section to the boat because it was like this. It had carpet in the bottom. It worked, but I wanted it to be more like a bass boat, easier to fish out of. I built it all out of insulation panels that I get locally. They're aluminum siding on both sides with about 2 inch of insulation in the middle. Cut out these lids. These lids come from Amazon. The pack of them was like $70. They just cut and dry. I mean, just gave you a template, cut them right out. Now this is our power. This Lifetime 38.4 volt. That's my trolling motor battery. Never had any trouble out of it whatsoever. It's super powerful. Lasts forever. This is this drawer that was in it. It's good for tackle. It stays pretty dry. A little water can get in it, but it stays pretty dry. Over here, I put my cranking battery. Actually put our life jackets in here. Throw cushion. Here's a 12 volt cranking battery, 165 amp. You can never run this thing down. And I got this dual bank onboard charger. All of this from Lifetime. You just plug it straight in, just like you back your bass boat in. I wanted it kind of plug and play instead of having to take batteries out. But it turned out really nice. I'm not the best at making wiring pretty, but alright, I want to go over some major improvements to help get in these shallow rivers, in and out of these shallow rivers, that I didn't really think I needed. But once I did, I was proud I did. This is the tires that come on it. They're a small narrow tire. Well, I found these. They're a real wider tire. They're a little bit shorter, wider, and they do not sink up in the mud as bad. That was a big deal with these narrow ones. When you went to back in where there wasn't a concrete ramp, the narrow ones would sink up in the mud. So I got these wider ones, and it really made a huge difference. I'm going to show you the best thing I have done on this whole setup. If we can get it. I put roller runners on the bottom for the trailer. This boat will slide off this trailer in no water. You can load it and don't even have to have it in the water. It makes a world of difference on getting in and out of these shallow rivers and places that are just not made truly to put a boat in. You can get it in and out with these. It's like $180. Not bad at all. Easy to install. That's the number one thing you need to do if you buy one of these boats. The boat comes with the marker light here. I installed this to power my Yellow Tech so I can film going up the river and everything we do. Also put a GoPro mount there. It's all powered through this power switch here. It tells you how many volts we got at all times. Places to plug up. And the flooring also, it's just flooring from Amazon. It's pretty cheap, don't cost much. It's just a peel and stick top flooring. Just make sure you got your metal or whatever you're sticking it to good and clean. That's all you have to have for it. Makes the day a lot easier. A lot easier on your feet. You don't get hot. I got these marker lights on the front. Your red and your green. You got to make everything legal because it's an electric or gasoline powered boat, so you got to have everything legal. I hope this helps if anybody's interested in building one of these or buying one of these. You know, this is the first time building one, so I kind of just went as I go, seeing what I needed to change. It's not 100% how I want it, but it's pretty daggone close. I'd take a day on the river and this thing over being in that Ranger over there any day. It's just it's so much more relaxing, so much more fun, quiet. It's the way to spend your summer. I mean, it's just all there is to it. It's the way to spend your summer. You don't have any party boats or wake boats or nothing like that to bother you. You may have a few kayaks and a few tubers, but they don't bother you a bit. But if you have any questions, feel free to comment. I'll help you any way I can. If you need to know where I got something, I can look it up. I don't have a list or nothing of what I put in it or anything, but any way I can help you, just make sure you comment on the video, and hopefully we get some videos of this thing running up a river soon. But thank you all for tuning in to Furs and Fins Outdoors. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.